Hunter and Percy have been doing express runs with the goods trains. Never have a case Percy. When they were done, Hunter said to Percy, Gordon's coming home today. Oh, that's good. We did his work for some days and now we can do all. You'll still have to talk the talk change or having strange ways. Yes, it all. When we've done the jobs that then. The next day, Gordon came home. He was already put on his knee and was working at a well. Eva, she's stepping back. Hello, Gordon, said Percy. Had some great holiday? Yes, it did. It was great in the mainland. It got to see some animals from around the zoo. Oh, that's nice. And the elephants are pretty low and there to get wet in there. Well, I'm glad it didn't get a wet bath. Thank goodness it didn't happen again. Gordon went on with express work. It was great impact. And work again. And was not doing the strange ways. Again, the second trouble put a stop to it. I thought he would tell them not to have a strange job. He wants me to take the gobs on at a time. And then the normal comes forgotten as he finished for the day. He went to Percy's house to rest for the night. Are you glad to be back? Our garden feels better? Yes, I am, Percy. It's good to have a holiday in the mainland. even got some people to meet. And this is the picture of the rocket clock in the museum, along with the windows, square, round, and arch. There is the flower clock at top. Is it so? Well, come and never knock her in the tasmania way. If all he had said, what have you all got? The rocket clock. Does it have the same locks? Yes, it does, but it's not the same. The paint on it. There it is. Oh, this is. And it's trunks there. That's what she said. It has different colors. So it was in the 70s. The long hand is pointing between 7 and 6, so it's between 4:30 and 25 to 5, and the short hand is in the middle of the falling phase. That's what I said. It's between 4:30 and 10 to 5. Now let's have a look. It doesn't work. Countdown. Or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What comes after 0? Blast off. What is blast off? Yes, a tape. And that's how it works. Coming out the tape. And that's the end of this story. Troopers make a change. Trooper was donated to take Percy's road trucks down to the harbour. He thought it a wonderful treat. Percy could not understand where. It's in a harbour, he said. Nothing special. And naked, said Trooper. It reminds me of the old days. I used to work at a harbour once on the other railway. It told us off, remember? Because Trooper is under a small water tank, he always had trouble figured at the station by the river. What if he ran out of water halfway? Trooper wondered anxiously. Oh, he shan't, said his digger confidently. But what if the water cannon breaks down? Asked Trooper. Thomas wondered about the water from the river. His digger laughed. Don't matter, Trooper, he said. We shan't take you off fishing. The harbour was busy, and Trooper worked hard, not hindered. The stone trucks had to be taken down, but when they had been unloaded, they had to be sent back, often full of things brought in from the ships. One day, the stone trucks from the quarry didn't come. Trooper waited in the yard. It's not Nick Mathis to be late, he said to himself. I hope Susan hadn't had an accident and it's another water. I forgot to look where it was going. At last, the station master came over. Mavis wasn't well this morning, he said. But she's better now and she's on her way. And indeed it was not long before the cheerful talk hung. Mavis rumbled into the yard. Trooper wasted no time in setting off himself. At the harbour, Trooper found so many trucks waiting to go back that there was hardly any room for what he brought. Whoa! whistled the digger. 48 trucks, and not holding to paper. Some medicine, Tom journals, and but we haven't time today. We could need some and make torches tomorrow. Can't we take them all now? Asked Trooper. The god scratched his head, and Trooper's claw looked doubtful. We shan't be all dead. That's Trooper, and so indeed. But Trooper had forgotten his small water tank, and he had also forgotten that the journey was all uphill. He had to work hard and lost so much steam that by the time he reached the station by the river, he had given it all water left. His fireman put in the water pipe and turned the tap, but on no, nothing happened. Oh, dear, groaned Trooper. Now what? You can't make it on your own, said his digger, but not pulling this road. He looked at the fireman. The digger went on. I don't know somewhere. Is it far? Asked Trooper. The digger laughed. Not round there, he said, and went to serve the signalman, or told them where to leave the tracks. Trooper pushed them carefully into the ceiling. Then he was uncoupled and set off up the knee. We're hoping to find water, Ticket, he asked. Yes, sir, said the smoothest digger. and stopped Trooper, reaching the middle of the river bridge. "Now," said the Trooper, "where's my bucket?" protested Trooper. "Ugh! You promised!" His Jacob and Freeman laughed heartily. "Only pulling your wheels, Trooper," they said at last. "We'll go to the top station for water, then come back for the church." When Trooper told Percy what had happened, Percy wanted to help, but his Jacob made it clear that he had a chain of his own to run in a few minutes. "Oh, rather," said Trooper, "I'll follow all down and have both trucks back up for electricity." Read it all. Thomas comes home. Workmen are mending the road near the level crossing. They sectioned part of it and with red and red cones, and steamroller traffic importantly. His name is George. He was a most unpleasant steamroller. "Railways are no good," he grumbled. "Turn them into boats." "Nonsense," said Daisy one day. "No one could reach the villages in the border without a railway. People don't know that I'm your old chap," said George, laughing toward it. "My mates have done it all over the place." Daisy told Percy and Trooper what George had said. Trooper was happy because he knew George was late. "The second Trooper wouldn't allow it," he said, but he wasn't convinced. Daisy was sure, but she was careful to do nothing to upset George, just in case. Then something happened, which made them forget all their worries. Daisy was at the platform when the station master came to talk to her. He had a letter in his hand. "Thomas is coming back next week," he said. The engines were detonated, and 12 cars were injured and critical. The second Trooper is holding a welcome home celebration at the junction, he said to Daisy. And he said to George, she said to George that he was not pleased about it. "A lot of nonsense," he snorted. "Makes no difference. Your railway will be road before long, you'll sir." At last everything was ready. The engines and coaches were to go to the junction, and Daisy was to come last with a special chain carrying the station masters, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, and other important people. Daisy set off her trip from the top station. She stopped at the station where there were level crossing for her. Lost passengers Now she stopped at the station near the level crossing. All the last passengers had me. There was no sign of George, but some red and white cones near my bed told them that even inside the crossing gates, the guard blew his whistle. Oh, oh, taunted Lisa. Oh, and she went up towards the level crossing. As she did so, a gust of wind blew the cone towards her. It disappeared beneath Daisy's wheels. Ouch! She screamed and stopped. The guard removed the cone, which is now looking a bit better. Oh, Daisy chained to more. Help, it's stuck! The driver got down to knock. That cone has damaged your brakes, he told her. It's jammed her hard on. Oh, no, wailed Daisy. None of the passengers will get to Thomas's welcome in time. They can't but stop at George Clark's rubbish up top there. I bet he did it on purpose. Can't be hurt, said the driver. Oh, do what we can. A fitter came and the three men worked hard, while Daisy stood fit and fitted. It happened to Miss Thomas in R, she frowned. But at last the job was done and Daisy set off. With a roar, as they came near the junction, Daisy could see a large crowd on the platform. Suddenly she said a chair. Oh, no, she called. Tom need. Oh, but not, said the driver. Thomas isn't hurt. It's just a charging. Just then the signal dropped, and the merry whistle sounded in the distance. Thomas came into the station. He looked tired, but was smiling broadly. He carried the picnic which the National Railway had given him. Welcome home, Thomas, said the head conductor. We're all proud of you and delighted to serve you safely back, especially in the incredible. Everyone laughed and the head conductor held up his hand. Hello, Charles, he called. While Thomas on famous intention. Hip, hip, hooray!